I'm here with Ajit, and Ajit, you just finished a really good studio, a brand new studio in Macau. Can you tell us about that? How you did the lighting?
Sure. This is a studio located in a casino, and it's 1,000 square meter studio with a height of 10 meters. And the challenge was to provide a lighting system which is energy efficient, cost efficient, and the running cost could be brought down. So we looked at various possibilities and decided that we should go in the direction of LEDs. And the studio picture which you see behind me is the entire equipment which has been installed. We finished it in some time in November. There are mechanized hoists, about 100 of them, which carry the lighting fixtures.
So you do more than just the lighting. You're doing the whole hoist, everything.
Yeah, we do the entire hoist system. We also do the entire cable management system. That means we decide what kind of cables which should be laid all over the studio. Then finally we bring down all these cables into the electrical control panels, which are power distribution system or MCBs or motor control panels, dimmer panels. So everything is done by us, and it's a total turnkey solution which we provided to them.
And this includes the cyclorama as well?
Of course, we had a requirement of cyclorama as well. The cyclorama was something like 30 meters long and about 8 meters tall. As you can see here, the white screen behind me is the cyclorama, and when the cyclorama lights are on, at the end, if you can see, this cyclorama the color can be changed.
So in Macau, that was like, what, 1,000 square meters?
Yeah, the Macau studio was 1,000 square meter.
And that's huge. And then, of course, you also did the chroma key background as well.
Yeah, one of the requirement was to have a chroma key, and the chroma key was also a huge one. It was 20 meter long and 7 meter tall.
Right. Now, certainly ENG is always a good business as far as that goes. And what sort of lighting do you have for that?
Yeah, in a television studio, news gathering is a very important aspect. And when you go to the site, you don't have the proper lights. So ENG kit is this very good tool for the camera person. And we have come out with the ENG kit with the LEDs. This is a 60 watt LED lamp, and we provide this lamp with the lighting fixture with the battery operation and also with the direct current operation. It's possible for the customers to buy a kit which carries 3 sets of lights, stand, and the other accessories required for operating them.
So that's great for the smaller operations. Let's get back to the big studios at the moment. Certainly, a lot of studios are starting to switch, even existing ones, back over or back into LEDs. And talk about the control on that. It's still running standard DMX.
Very much. All the LED lights are running on the DMX. And what we try to do, since you talked about how about the old studios converting to LEDs, this is a trend which is definitely taking place. And we again work out with the customer how the existing equipment can be brought down and maximum part of the infrastructure available in the studio can be used very usefully.
So basically, what you're saying is it's a swap out. Obviously, it's lower power, so they don't have to worry about an electrical rebuild. Correct?
Of course, they don't have to work for the electrical rebuild. They don't have to work for rebuilding the air conditioning. Of course, the air conditioning requirement and the power requirement will dramatically go down.
Right. And are there any issues with color temperature changes and color temperature matching with LEDs?
Absolutely not. Color temperatures, whatever is required in a studio, is perfectly provided by the LED lights also. For instance, if a studio is designed on a daylight that is 5600 Kelvin, it is possible to have LED products with the 5600 Kelvin absolutely matching the required color.
That's perfect from that point of view. And with standard studios, you always had to worry about preheating to keep the bulbs so they wouldn't burn out and things like that. You don't have any of those issues?
Not at all, not at all. These lights are very user friendly. You just push on the switch and the lights come out to its full intensity. It doesn't need any preheating. And very important aspect of using LED, they have a lifetime of roughly 50,000 hours. So practically there's no consumable cost involved.
So your maintenance cost is down and your power's down.
Of course, the maintenance cost is absolutely down. You don't need any electricians to change the bulbs from time to time. And also, the power requirement is down by 75%.
So within a studio rebuild, do you have 100% replacement?
Yeah, we have the capability to replace 100% equipment of this television studio.
Perfect. So that means upgrades are on the way, and total cost of ownership is much lower now.
Absolutely, absolutely. The total cost of ownership is much, much lower.
So why are people waiting?
Well, one is the issue connected with the new technology. LED is a new technology in the market, and everybody is waiting for let someone else use it, and once they are successful, they would like to adopt. Second reason is the cost of LED lighting fixtures. They are a little more expensive than the current ones, but within 12 to 18 months, it is possible to recover the additional investment cost due to this tremendous amount of saving they have on power, air conditioning, and consumable costs.
And the air conditioning costs?
The air conditioning cost on a thumb rule basis is roughly 50% down. And so if it is a new project, you don't have to invest in the capital equipment at all of the higher capacity. But if you have an existing television studio, you got to run lesser number of air conditioning units to achieve the required environment in the television studio. More important, because there is no radiated heat in the LED lamps, it provides a very friendly environment in the television studio, both for the presenter and the other people who are working around.
It sounds like it's perfect. The CFO should be bought in right away, and it sounds like you've got a great business. Thank you very much, Ajit.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Stan. Nice meeting you.